We protect our eyes and our skin against the sun. That's very important. But it's the same for sensitive drugs. It's important to protect them against UV light also. And this is particularly important for injectables. But it's also important to allow a full visibility of the drug in the course of inspection up to the point of use to check for discoloration, turbidity or particles. Now, how can we bring this together? So we developed a label-based UV and light protecting concept, and with this we can add a relevant protection to a primary container. And thanks to a reclosable inspection window, we can allow a full inspectability up to the point of use. If we label a pharma container, we cover a major part of the outer surface of the container with a label. So it makes sense to think about using a functional film as base material for a label. And what is possible here is shown at this graph. This graph shows the transmittance of different functional films. On the x-axis we have got the wavelengths in nanometers, and on the y-axis the transmittance as percentage. If you look, for example, at this blue line, this represents a UV protecting film. That means this film has almost no transmittance in the area of UV, then a high transmittance in the area of the visible light. So it's a totally transparent film with a high UV protecting property. If we now print onto this film, for example, a yellow, we can take out also components of the visible light. That means almost no transmission in the area of UV and almost no transmission in the area of the violet and blue light, and then the transmission starts. So this results in a semi-opaque yellowish film. Of course, we can also use a totally opaque film, shown in this green line. Here we block the whole spectrum. The trick is now that we can use a finger lift. We have a finger lift here to open an inspection window to look into or even through the container for the true color inspection. And we can reclose it. This can be done up to the point of use, and this is a real advantage to allow patient safety to be sure that the drug is still in order prior to administration. So the pharmaceutical manufacturer has now the option to add a customizable UV and light protection level to the primary container for sensitive drugs. Then the pharmaceutical manufacturer can provide their customer the option of a true color inspection up to the point of use, and the concept has no impact on the packaging line, and the labels can be applied with a conventional dispensing machine. Last but not least, patient safety is increased.